Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is fabulous. I really do. Nevertheless, let me get into it. When this video finds you, whatever time, day, hour it finds you, I hope it finds you healthy and in good health and things going your way. And if not, it's coming.
Yes.
So with that being said, they've been talking about Oprah Winfrey. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. I admire Oprah Winfrey. I don't mind talking about her. Not to talk about her, to dog her out, but if that's where my spirit is, I'm going to be honest about Oprah Winfrey. Now, about Oprah Winfrey, the thing is with Oprah, she's kind of catty to me. So what Oprah's doing now with this thing with Whitney Houston, and why would she mention it when she told everybody not to say anything? And for all these years, why do you bring it up now? Mm-hmm. My problem with Oprah is you didn't want anybody to say anything, and no one said anything in all these years. Why now? Now, I don't know if all of you heard the story or whatever, but this is the story. Okay. And this is something similar that she did to Monique. She told Monique, no, I wouldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. And we've heard stories that Oprah has done this in the past.
Yes.
She cannot be trusted even when a person is dead, deceased. If I say we don't say nothing, mm-hmm. we haven't said anything, then we take it to our graves. Now, I would say, is Oprah becoming a little senile and a little forgetful, meaning that she's postmenopausal? She could be forgetful. However, Oprah Winfrey does a talk show and still talk about her books and they're on point, and she knows exactly what she's saying. So I can't give her that.
That's true.
I can't give her that. Even though she may walk with a limp and she's real small and bobblehead or lover, she knows exactly what she's done. Why? To stir up. Why? I guess the way we do it. She's a blogger. She's out there like us. Yes. So why she does it? Because news. News. When you're looking for news, it's like, oh, here's a tidbit. Let me
go digging.
Wait a minute.
Gotta go way deep in the archives for that.
Hold up. Oh yeah. When Whitney fell off the stage, and I protected her. She had to go digging for that.
She really did.
Okay. And it is alleged that she told the audience, everyone, not to say anything. Now, her mother or someone from the Whitney Houston estate wants to sue her because they're saying that Whitney wasn't on drugs. And that may have not been the reason that she fell that day. Mm-hmm. You assume, and what I would say if I was a lawyer, did you see her take anything? Well, of course, she's going to say no. You assume that she was high. Have you ever been around her and hung around her? She would fail on every case. So for the Whitney Houston family to come up against that, I get that. Mm-hmm. Why now when she's deceased and she can't take care of her and she's not here to defend herself? Thank you, baby clown. Why? But that's what Oprah does. So with that being said, I want to know one thing. I've heard a lot of things about Oprah, and a lot of things I've heard that she's wicked. Even Oprah, when it came down to the fires in Hawaii,
yes,
she's shiesty. I like her. She's very wise woman, very wise. Kid, hands down. now, very spiritual, but she's not perfect and she's still here. And so she's still here. So that means there's some things she still have to work out within herself before she see her maker. So with that being said, what I want to know, let me think before I think of my question as I shuffle these cards. What is it? Baby Crone.
Yes.
What does warm-hearted mean? Because I want to know, is she a warm-hearted person? And the reason why I said it, I like to go and apply for these free dating apps on what is it? On my phone. And they had this one where you date an Asian man, and I go on there, of course. And then it asked me, do you want your man to be warm-hearted or humorous? And I'm like, ooh, humorous meaning humanity, cares, but I didn't know what warm-hearted meant.
Right.
So I'm asking this about Oprah. Is she warm-hearted? Just in case you don't know what it means, read it to them carefully and slowly.
Yes. Warm-hearted describes someone who is kind, affectionate, and genuinely sympathetic to others. It highlights a person's caring nature and compassionate disposition.
Do we think she's kind-hearted? Do we think warm-hearted? Do we think she's a nice person overall? Or is she a wolf in sheep clothing, in spite of all her brilliantness, in spite of all her spirituality? Is she a tinkling sound, or she has the fluttering wings of an earth angel? Let's find out. Well, first of all, I see the Queen of Wands. So we already know that's who she is, the Queen of Wands. So let me get on to the Queen of Wands. First of all, the Queen of Wands is very nurturing, very innovative, very, very active, always into something, always want to do, always thinking, always moving. It's fire. It's innovative. It's moving. It's sexual. It loves sex. It loves creating. It loves being held. And it's all those things. It loves animals. It just love. It's like having fire shut up in your bones and you can't quench it because it keeps burning you from here to there, from this to that, and it's all good. It could be negative, but I'm just saying, in this case, this is Oprah Winfrey. She's all those things. She's a big ball of fire. She's intuitive. She's all of those things. She is a queen in her right, and she's fire. She is filled with spirit. However, in spite of all of that,
okay,
in spite of all of those accolades, is she a warm-hearted, good, nice person? Let's see what the present says. The present says that this is a reminiscing card. So when I see this, I'm gonna say what I see. What I see here, this queen appears to be nice to others.
Okay.
She has her history shows that she's nice to others. Like, what do you mean? You get a car, but she didn't tell you the hook. If you can't pay the taxes, you can't have the car. The hook. So yes, I see here a reminiscent of she appears to be nice. She appears to be giving. She appears to be on your side. She appears, and this has been with her a very long time. This is the queen. She appears to be that way. Let's see what about her past. Her past says, but her past have shown she's not that way. She's materialistic. And her past showed me, I'm going to tell you what I see, and this is the truth, that she places her finances above all things. In other words, this is why she's not married. This is why she has no children, because my finance, because I'm not going to be poor. I'm not going to struggle. I'm not going to be like my family. I may not be quoting her, but it's more like I'm going to have. I'm going to have. I was born and meant to be somebody. I get the impression that she was smart, always smart. And somebody kept telling her, because Oprah Winfrey have a problem with, oh my God, Oprah Winfrey have a problem with the way she looked. Not that she feel as though she was ugly, but she just didn't feel as though she was good enough to compete. If that makes sense. And with her friend Gail, she felt like Gail and her resemble. And Gail made her feel good about herself because Gail and her could compete, if that makes sense. She didn't think that she was ugly, not like that, because she knew that she was educated. She knew she dressed well. She knew she spoke well. She knew that she had the charm to charm any man. But in her deeper self, on the inner side, she had low self-esteem. And it still comes out to this day. And things like, why did she bring that up? Yeah. Why did you do Monique like that? Why did you airball this person? Why did you? It just comes out in a way of a retaliation of her own hurt and bitterness.
I like that.
5. And that's something she has to work with. And honestly, every day she has gurus. Not every day, but she's reading a book and always trying to figure it out. How can I heal me? Now, in the future, is she going? Because we see right now, no, she's not genuine. No, it's a facade. You may say, "Well, I'm being fair." No, but no. Would you agree?
Yes, I would.
It's agree. A facade. Here it is.
Yep.
Okay. So now let's see what the next 30 days hold. Let's see. Guarded. Very masculine energy. At the end, why would a masculine energy show up at the end of this? Exactly. Let's try to figure this out. But before I do, let's go and lay out what the problem is.
Okay.
She worked hard and she worked hard for her money.
You just say she put that career first.
She put her career first. Oprah is a queen that love good things, that love to look good, that love to. Now that she's small, finally she's 73 years old, and now she's like 150 pounds. If I don't think she's 150, but she could be. She looked like she's about 140 pounds to me. You know, and I know for her, it's wonderful and it's great and it's good. Go ahead.
72.
She's 72 years old. She's great. She's fabulous. But you have to ask yourself, why would a woman that's 72 years old want to look thin like that?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. And when you need the weight, yes, lose weight moderately, yes. But what is in it for you to look like you look like an old woman with a bobblehead? It just doesn't fit. It's not who you are. Now, you may say, well, she's small. Yeah, but she would have done well being 165. Sometimes your weight or what they quote don't fit a black woman like that. Or sometimes the weight don't fit a white woman like that. Or it don't fit an Asian like that. It's your build.
Yep.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
And so for her, she wasn't meant to be small. She just wasn't meant to be. But now she's small and she's struggling. She's struggling, although she just looked small. And then to remain small like that, that means you don't eat a lot. So it's like, if she were to get really, really sick and where's that weight? Yes, weight is a danger. But if you take care of yourself and you maintain a healthy weight, and somebody must have said, this is a healthy weight. It could very well be. But for the Oprah that I know, it doesn't look healthy to me.
No.
I mean, she could afford to gain 10 more pounds to me.
Okay, I like that.
I just think that that's smallness, but I don't want to get off on that. That's just me. I apologize. That's just me being concerned over how puny she looked. Now, you know, people say she looked good, but you got to understand that just goes right back to that card. Yes. Whatever that block is, even at 77 years old, 70 years old, she's still on a quest to get small like this. Something broken in her.
Yes.
And whatever it is, now that she's small and you think you look good, and not mentioning the complications she go with, because I'm a small woman, so I understand very well. So I want to know some of the complications she go with being small like that. This is a woman that's body used to being thick.
Yes.
Now she's small. I get losing weight. I'm not against that at all.
Be healthy.
But be healthy. You can't tell me that you can't be thick and healthy. I don't believe that, because I truly believe it's our body structure and what we can handle. Could Oprah lose weight? Yes, definitely. But to where she is now, no. She reminds me a step or two above Sharon Osbourne.
Oh, yeah.
In the look department, because that Ozempic look don't look good. I'm not saying she took Ozempic, but she's got that Ozempic look. What do you think?
She does.
She's got the Ozempic look. Well, anyway, I see that for her, but I see a very strong male force that's there for her. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? I see another male force. So she's dominated by a lot of male energy. There's a lot of strong male energy with this queen. This queen has very strong male energy. And I think that this is backing, strong male energy backing. Go ahead.
Yes, Oprah came out as the Queen of Wands.
You didn't tell me to turn it over.
I sure didn't.
Go ahead.
Oprah came out as the Queen of Wands, and then you had just pulled out the King of Wands. So we see a sort of...
So we do see that she's probably still have her mate. But she's guarded. She's guarded. Oprah have issues. Oprah have issues. Deep-rooted issues within herself. But she understands that. And this is why she studies and read and talk to people, because she tries to do self-healing. You know. You have another question?
Yes, I do have a question. I want to know, going on Oprah's self-esteem, I want to know, has she, now that she has lost the weight, has she found a more healthier relationship with inside of herself?
I think she's still a queen. And here, whenever I see the queen, no, I don't see this. I never see the Queen of Cups happy. She always seemed like she's bogged down with life, bogged down with this, bogged down with that, just never ever satisfied in where she's at. Even though she can pretend to be, she's always seemed like she isolated.
Yes.
I guess being a queen and you got cups, she just seems like she just got a lot of issues that she deals with, and that she's very caring and very concerned, and she wears it on her sleeve. That's how I see you have it, just like you have in the Bible. It talks about Mary and Martha. When I see the Queen of Cups, I see Martha. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just remembered the incident. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before, where Gail had told us, the general public, that Oprah was in the hospital.
That she was throwing up and stuff. Yes, she did do that. Yes. But that was okay. So let me see. So does she still with Stedman? We know this, but are they in are they lovers? Is Stedman and her lovers? Well, I'm gonna tell you what I see. Sparingly. In love, I give him sparingly. Like, it ain't like, it's like wherever we are is sparingly. You're there. You do you. When I need you, you get that?
Yes.
That makes sense.
I could see that with the Six of Pentacles.
You financially straight. We good. You know when you need. When I need. That's what I get out of that. Does that make sense? Okay.
Yes.
Whatever you need it, when you need it from time to time, I got you. So I definitely see Stedman there. If not Stedman, there is a man there. There is a man there. I'm just going to ask it. I know. I always say it. I don't even know why. When I know they're never going to answer it. But it's Gail and her platonic friends.
Okay.
Again, this show's very stagnant, very private, not going to say where it is because the horse is standing still. She said it's nothing, and so it is. But this is a black horse, and when you can't see in the dark.
Nope.
So, yeah, but it's light all around it. So, and yet it's presenting something. So it's like she's going to leave it up to your own discretion to believe whatever the hell you want to believe. That's the best I could say it. But now the final call is Oprah, understanding all that we know, is she
a
warm-hearted person? We see this, someone that's leaving. Let's point it out, because if I see the 8, that would mean no. Why? How can you walking out on me when I'm asking, are you a warm-hearted person, and you turn your back and walk out?
You write the
with passion. In other words, you did it with.
You write the cards did.
And then under a moon, with an eclipse.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is not positive. It may be positive if you was walking away from some sorrow. Yeah, but you left a hole in my heart. So yeah, so to me, this card is saying, no, I'm not a warm-hearted person. Again, no.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't be more clear.
Couldn't be more clear. No. The Queen of Spades is not Queen of Club is like a spade. It's like a spade in a playing deck. But no, the Queen of Swords is not. She can be very hard, rude. She could be gossipy. She could be stern. She could be firm. She could be violent. But she's real. She's honest. She could betray you. She's all those things. Remember, she's air.
Mm-hmm.
She's air, and she can move, and she can go high. So no, the cards are saying, but also I hear her saying, I never said I was a warm-hearted person. On top of that, go ahead.
Yes, I noticed, as I had said, the King of Swords, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords came out as well.
Yeah.
So we see
this is the last card.
Mm-hmm. So we see 2 pairs, because even the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands came out early.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The only person who's really missing their mate is the Queen of Cups.
The Queen of Cups?
Mm-hmm.
No, I had the Queen of Cups.
Yeah, I said the Queen of Cups was missing her mate.
Oh.
But we see here that whatever's going on within Oprah's life.
She's emotional. She's sensitive. She's very sensitive. And she does carry a lot on her heart. She does. She cares. But she's not a nice person. Not like that. It's business first. She's a queen. She got ideas. She's on fire. It's business. It's business. Go ahead.
Yes. And then lastly, I want to know, when it comes to Oprah, is she still like a gatekeeper within the industry?
Yes, she is. She holds the power.
Okay, she at least has
yes, she still has the power. She still has the power to make it rain. She still holds that. Her word means something. Yes, people still revere her. Yes, and yes. But here, when I see that cup, I see it as a harvest. So who comes in, who comes out, what we're going to plant, what we're not. However, that I forgot the cabal work. I do believe that she's in it or understand it. And I think that her word carries clout. I do. And I think to know Oprah and to carry her, she can make mountains move in your life. That I do believe. I seen what she did for Gail.
Yes.
You know, I see what she does for people that used to come on her show. I see what she does just to talk about a book.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. And the final outcome for Oprah is she just can't be trusted. Mm-mm. And because she don't even trust herself with things.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes when somebody gives you something, even you can't hold it. You have to go and tell it. And that's what I see. I see Oprah here. She's still learning. She's trying to figure her own self out. She haven't gotten it all together. As wise as she is, just like I said from the beginning, as wise as she is, she still struggled. She's still tangled. That's why she did what she did. Why? Out of boredom, out of a story, out of just having something to say, until she understands that you may be a gatekeeper, but you don't gate the people's opinion, and you're not in favor with many.
Yes.
You may be in favor with a lot of people, but you're not in favor with a lot of your own people. And that speaks volumes about you, Oprah.
It does.
You done did a lot of wrong things to your people. You have. You have. And that's okay. It's okay. Just like you said, don't call me auntie. She ain't never lied. So don't. So like she's saying, I get her here and I say, I never said that I was warm-hearted.
Right, true.
But I wanted to know, were you a nice person?
Most definitely.
And the car's still saying, I'm a thinker. I use the sword. I'm guarded. I don't love easily and I don't give easily. And I take as quick as I give. That's the swords. I didn't make the rules.
I like
That's
that.
the hardest in the deck. The swords. Because they pierce. And they draw blood.
They do.
And that's the only deck that shows where a heart has been stabbed. Blood on the floor, red, cup spilled, but nowhere where you seen a heart is pierced. And I think it's pierced upside down, as if it's not pierced where the point is up, but it's pierced when somebody did this and pierced it in three. So no. And she probably wouldn't say that she's a nice person. She probably says, I'm thoughtful, I'm kind. We know that she is not as giving as we thought.
No.
We know that. And we know she has a lot to say. But like I said, I'm not here to, even in spite of all of her flaws, I still am one of her fans.
Yes.
Not like I used to, but I do like her. I do. And I don't expect her to be perfect because she's broken just like the rest of us, trying to make her way home. You know? And she's more closer to going, if we look in their age, than me. So she's just trying to make her way on. She's trying to make her footsteps to heaven, just like the rest of us. That when we come to that day, we're going to have to lay this old body down and face whatever it is to face. And that is her. And I do think that she works at it. And even though when she goes into this dark, the devil, it's just a devil. It's just it's in all of us. It just want to keep us doing negative. And when she did it, why? Just gossip. Just some story to tell.
Yep.
Why? To be relevant. To be relevant.
Yes.
And that she was, to make a splash. But why do she always got to make a splash with black folk?
Exactly.
That's my thing with Oprah. And she has to figure that out, because we have to, at the end, give an account for every idle word we speak out of our mouths. So, and this is not the first time she do it.
No.
And it won't be the last. Why? Because Oprah don't give a damn about you and Oprah don't give a damn about me. Why? Because she's not even going to hear me or you to give a damn. Okay? So, what can you say to this?
Oh, it was a very good reading.
So I hope you enjoyed this reading on Oprah. And she is not a warm-hearted person. I'm not saying she can't be generous. I'm not saying she can't be thoughtful. I'm not even saying she can't even be nice from time to time. But don't look at her like that. That is not who she is. She is a principle, and she holds by principles. Who principles? Her principles.
Okay.
And she can be spooky when she wants to be. But then again, can't we all?
Yes.
And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Oprah Winfrey. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and become a sunflower. We'd love to have you and become our baby sunflower. We'd love to have you and nurture you over here. And if you can, please take a notion. and hype us up. It means so much. And don't forget to thumb us up. And like I said, please, if you have anything, leave a message down below. Baby Crone didn't show up. She haven't been wanting to show up on the screens lately. I don't know. She just smelling her armpits. That's what's going on. Is that what it is, Baby Crone?
Yes, I sure am feeling myself.
She feeling herself. Well, with that being said, we really appreciate you. We so do. And we're going to sing our jingle.
Yep.
Hype us up. Subscribe to us. And don't forget to thumb us up. Hey, sunflowers.